Hello and welcome back. I am echom. This is Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut, and we're continuing. So we visited Chase and Greg and Josie. Now we're going to take a look at Tim Carella's enemy or colleague or whatever you want to call it.
This city is one big gutter and always.
Yes. There is this. So we could potentially walk up here. Well, you know what? Since I need the jump augmentation anyways, let's try that. It's over here. I'm gonna buy that. It's going to take all our 2 praxis points. But what can you do? Because then I can just... Don't tell me I can't jump up here. Come on, I just got the augmentation.
How the hell am I gonna afford that drug? Neuropathy. Whatever. Gotta pay up the ass for that.
Ah, dang it. I thought I was going to be able to... Aha! I can jump up here. So. Let's see if this gets us into the building without having to hack into that security gate, because I think it is pretty hard to do. So, and you see that gives us 200 explorer points, which is more than we could get for the hacking. So, we're now in this building. So, is the mission only going to update once I open the gate? That would be a bit sad, I think. But it seems... Aha! No, it didn't. It actually updated correctly. So, let's make our way in here. Hack! Alright. Now... The only way to get... Okay, I need to go here and then up there. Then I can take both these and I'm done.
Access granted.
Okay. So, this is Tyndall's place. Anything? No. It was just because it was standing there right in the middle of the room. Looked a bit suspicious. See, I saved hostages, even though SWAT is claiming it for themselves. Okay, now before we go, here's a gun. I'm glad I picked this up. 520 credits. Nothing in here. Okay, let's take a look at his computer. Okay. Someone is coming in. Let's hide for a second. Someone is not being a happy bunny, and I think he has a gun. It's not Tyndall, I believe. I think it's an augmented guy who really needs his neuropathy. There you have it. Oh man. I'm sorry, I'll take him out. You know, the non-lethal way. He'll just be sleeping a bit. Go on, dude, turn around. Did you look in the...
Who the fuck?
It's a good thing he left me a bit of time to react. Right, it's gone. I'm gonna sell that off. Okay, I think I'm done with that bit. Now, let's get out of here. Check with Who do I need to check with? I think I actually need to talk to Tyndall. Okay, let's hack it. Doesn't matter. That's another piece of experience. See, they're giving me 10 seconds. That's not even fair. I'll stop the system. Bloody hell. Don't need any of this. 5 seconds, is that going to be enough?
Access granted.
Yep. So, I'll get more stop worms and stuff another way. Doesn't matter. Possibly should have nuked. Oh god, no, don't tell me. Was that? No, I wasn't going the wrong way. So yeah, this is Tyndall, I think.
Jensen? What are you doing here?
I think you know why I'm here, Tyndall. I want Corella's security footage back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm Seraph Industries' chief of security. I'm pretty sure I can find out about an edited security tape, so don't bullshit me.
Ah, shit. Listen, Jensen, I never wanted things to get this bad. I'm not a bad guy. I feel for Corella, I really do. But sometimes, for a good cause, you have to get your hands dirty.
Oh, there's a good cause now?
Oh, I see. You think I'm selling the stuff, right? I understand why this would seem like an obvious motive, especially to an ex-cop. But trust me, you shouldn't always take things at face value. I'm not selling the neuropazine, I'm giving it away.
Giving it away? To who?
To the people who need it. You think everyone gets augmented by choice? No. Shit happens. And then what? You're saddled with neuropazine injections for the rest of your life, and that shit costs money. But what choice do you have? Without the drug, you'll die. Rejection syndrome, crippling pain, that just ain't right. So I did the only decent thing to do. I stepped up.
I can respect that. But blackmail is still blackmail. Corella wants out, and I'm here to make sure he gets out.
Man, this whole thing is becoming way too much trouble. I've even got 2 local pushers on my back because they say my philanthropic actions are undercutting their profit.
That's not your only problem. A gun-toting client was waiting for you in your apartment earlier.
Really? In my apartment? Shit, the dealers probably sent him. Tell you what, I'll deal with the client later. You take care of the dealers, and the footage is yours.
Okay.
Okay, I'll help you out. But you better not be playing me.
You give me way too much credit, Jensen. I'm a security tech, not a hardened mobster. The 2 pushers go by the name PG and BK. They hang out in the alley near the basketball court. Just make sure they never bother me again.
Deal.
No worries. We're gonna make sure that they will not be bothering anyone. At least not until they wake up and get their bones in order. So, this one, because they're standing right next to each other, I don't care about the stealth. I'll just walk up to them and...
Oh! Goddamn, no.
Quick and easy. Just take their ammunition. Yep, and we can go and sell this off. Once we talk to Tyndall again. Let's quickly sprint over there. Again, still very much debating getting the sprinting upgrades, but at the moment we don't have any augmentation points anyways. So, well.
Look, I told you. If you want me to give you that security footage, you're going to have to get those pushers off my ass first.
Guess what?
I've taken care of the dealers. Now hand over the footage.
Thanks, Jensen. Listen, I know it's not something you did from the bottom of your heart, but still, you saved my ass. Here's your footage.
Yeah, actually, I'm not. I'll offer help.
Listen, Tyndall, I know you're trying to do the right thing. But we have to do things by the book, or we'll just have chaos. I'll put you in contact with someone inside Seraph Industries. They may be able to get you neuropazine for those who need it.
Seriously? You'd really do that? Wow. I never would have expected this from you, Jensen. I really appreciate this. Tell Carell I'm sorry.
So, there's no need to go stealing stuff. You just talk to the Big Daddy, Mr. Jensen. Right?
What'll it be?
Your money! Give me all your monies. Machine pistol goes for 380, okay. I should have gotten the machine pistol early on. Oh well. $200. Doesn't make much of a difference. Alright, we're 10,000, so that means we can go to the limb clinic.
Be sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
Yeah, very funny. Right. Let's move. Yeah, limb clinic is over there. Perfect. LIMB. I wonder what that means.
I approve of these protests. These limb people.
Ah, Mr. Jensen. David Seraph told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be on neuropozyne shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrodes seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Seraph did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Seraph want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Seraph did make a generous donation to LIM in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuroenhancements would always be available to you and you alone. Please, take a look.
So, yeah, I think... why can I... I can't sell anything. I think there's even an achievement for getting through the game without using a single Praxis point.
Very well, Mr. Jensen. Use it in good health.
We might actually, you know, if this one goes alright, so I might try another run through with no orgs. Let's quickly take a look down here.
Anesthesia before. Is it true they stop your heart and the machine does your breathing?
More or less. I know it sounds a little hair-raising, but we do it every day, several times over.
Yep,
Very safe
and that's
procedure.
exactly what happens.
Pain or anything?
It gets done through your IV. You'll be-
Alright, let's have a look. I think this is the doctor's office, and we can find some emails. Interesting ones. Alright, so there's some interesting background information on Jensen, especially on his ability to heal. So, you know, think a bit about the Wolverine of the Deus Ex universe.
Protesting is not against the law.
I know that.
Okay, so we spent all our money.
Are you finished at the clinic?
For now.
Good. Right now I want to know who that corpse is. Head over to the police station and get his neural hub. And Adam, if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's gotta be another entrance in the side of the building.
Okay. Not going to hack into this, it requires level 4. Just not going to spend 2 more praxis points on hacking at the moment. So... oh yeah, let's finish up with Tim. He's waiting at the subway station. It's nice that the people, you know, you don't actually have to walk all the way back to find them.
Did you get it yet? Adam, please. You have to get that security footage back.
I got the footage. You owe me one, Tim.
Yeah, you got that right, Jensen. I mean, thank you so much. This is my life I just got back. Listen, I got a hold of a weapon mod. It's not much, but I figured a guy in your line of work could use it.
Listen, I know you were trying to do a good thing, and I respect that. But you should do it through proper channels. Next time you might not get this lucky.
Yeah, you're right, Adam. I know you're right. Listen, thanks again.
And that's it. Okay, now, the rest of the quests, they're pretty much on the other side of this underground station. Well, underground. Looks more like a normal train station.
Huh, I can do that.
I doubt it, to be honest. I see that again. Ah, whatever.
Oh man, Eliza is so hot.
You're crazy. Mia
Huh.
is way pretty.
So, it's the Deus Ex universe. It seems extremely small. I'm not sure if it was intended, but it seems to be curving back in on itself. So there is basically, you know, maybe 20 people in the universe of Deus Ex that everything keeps being connected to. So it feels very confined because, you know, everybody's talking about these 2 people, like Nyasha, I think she's called, and Eliza Kazan, which seem to be the only 2 famous women around. You see what I mean when I'm saying confined universe. And there is only those 2 women that anyone ever speaks about, it seems. So, yeah. Over here we can get another side quest that is going to take us on a longer journey.
Hey, Jensen! Long time no see.
Oh, you are talking to me.
Jensen. My God, it's been a while. Remember me? We used to work the old 17th precinct back in the day. Man, I wish I could go with the good old you haven't changed at all bit, but that'd be complete and utter bullshit, right?
Oh.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. I like your new style. A bit revealing for my taste, but not entirely unappealing.
Oh, yeah? Well, don't get your hopes up, big boy. I'm undercover, keeping tabs on derelict row ballers. I've got a hunch something big's coming.
Why do I get the sudden feeling you're about to include me into that something big?
Because you're clever. That and the fact that, well, it's pretty obvious. But jokes aside, you couldn't have come at a better time, Jensen. This case I'm on, we're stalling and we could use a little external help.
Go ahead.
I'm with IA now, and we're working a sting on a dirty cop named Jack O'Malley. Elusive motherfucker. I mean, Men in Black elusive. We know he's involved in drugs, weapon dealing, tied into the gangs. But he's clever, and we just can't seem to pin anything on him. I swear he's got friends in high places.
Okay, and where do I fit in all this?
You're an outsider. You can go places we legally can't. I need someone to do a couple of things. Break into his apartment, sneak into DRB territory, and finally, go undercover posing as a hitman. This guy is nothing minor, Jensen. He's the real deal. Major player, major consequences. We have to get him before shit hits the fan. You in?
Hell yeah, I'm in. But before we do, let's ask.
I haven't walked the beat in a while. Could you give me a quick sit rep of the local gangs?
You know, gangs are not the finest example of evolution, if you catch my drift. Everything's pretty much the same. The derelict row-ballers are still dealing and stealing, getting into fights with Augs, and defacing augmented people's property.
Yeah, right. Upstanding citizens.
And then on the other end of the spectrum, you have the Motor City Bangers. Ignorant scumbags just like the DRBs, only some of them are augmented scumbags.
Oh, excuse me.
How about the target, O'Malley? Got any more info?
He's a cop, but he went on assignment with the feds for a while. No reports, no address, nothing. We're pretty sure he got tied up in major covert ops, but never got anything solid on him. He has a badge, but he doesn't feel like a cop at all.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Can't let a guy like that roam free. I'm in.
All right then, let's get to work. Like I said, I've got a couple of very promising leads, but O'Malley's got friends among the powers that be. I wouldn't be able to get my hands on a warrant, even if I had footage of the perp confessing in real time as he's finger painting his motive on the wall in the victim's blood. So I guess we're gonna have to break a few rules.
Okay. But we have to be careful how we handle this. It could discredit your investigation.
True, but thing is, Jensen, it's either this or there simply won't be an investigation. You know me, I usually play by the book. Only this time, the bad guy's a friend of the publisher.
Okay. What's this about getting into DRB territory?
Yeah, I need you to get in there and track down a shipment of weapons for me. We managed to gain access to solid information that will tie it to O'Malley, but I need proof it's really there. They've probably stashed it around somewhere.
A cop dealing weapons to a criminal anti-Aug gang? Not a pretty picture.
Got that right. I guess we both agree. Nothing good can come out of this, huh? I don't know where exactly the DRB's cache is, but I know there's a bonus for you if you manage to sneak in and out without being spotted. Would make shit easier to handle on my side.
So what am I looking for in O'Malley's apartment?
Information, drugs, weapons. Basically anything you think can be used to build a stronger case against him. The more you get, the better.
What about the undercover assignment? Posing as a hitman?
O'Malley's crafty, and even a bit paranoid. He's always using proxies, scapegoats, and red herrings to get us off his ass. But after months of schmoozing, we finally got through to one of his guys. Turned him into a mole. He provides us with information, stuff like that.
And he's gonna be my way in?
Exactly. Yesterday, another one of O'Malley's guys whacked someone, a drug dealer. There's a witness, but we don't have any details. O'Malley does, and he wants someone to take care of the mess. The usual guy just got busted for possession, so the contact will send you in to pose as his replacement. O'Malley will be waiting for you in an alley next to the police station.
And you want me to milk him to get the info on the witness?
You haven't lost your touch, Jensen. We think O'Malley will ask you to retrieve the murder weapon, use it to kill the witness, and then plant it on a scapegoat he can arrest later. What you need to do is get that weapon and bring it to me.
And what about the witness?
We're almost positive he's a member of the MCBs. Once you know the location, you'll need to get there, take care of any opposition, and prep him for retrieval.
Prep him?
Well, you know, he's a gangbanger, Jensen. He's not going to turn in peacefully, but we need him alive. So I guess you're going to have to play this one macho and knock him out. One of our guys will then just happen to stumble upon him. You know, serendipity.
Okay, let's do this. You can contact me on my info link if anything comes up.
Excellent. Oh, and Jensen, one last thing. To protect my cover, it'd be better if you only contact me again once you've taken care of everything.
Alright, now she has a big wish list. You know how it goes. You're meeting old friends, you're setting them up to do undercover work for you. You know, and afterwards you go and have a beer and chat about old times. That's how things go. So, yeah, her wish list is long, and we're going to start out with sneaking into DRB territory. And as you saw, there is a secondary objective of staying undetected. So, yeah, let's crawl in there. But because this is going to take a while, I'll make a quick cut here, and I'll be back with you in a second. So, again, thanks for watching. Like the video if you like it. Comment if you want to comment. Subscribe if you want to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.